All right, well, I think it's about time we got to war with the Mamluks here. We have a truce for about 4 more years, and we are going to start conquering a lot, and I mean a lot of land. These guys are guaranteed by the Mam, so what I want to do here is I'm going to take as much clay in this war as possible, piece them out, attack QQ, call in the Mamluks, white piece them to shorten the truce. That's the goal. That will completely destroy them. Culture conversion cost, I don't care. And that should work just swell. Our economy is very solid at the point now where I'm actually thinking it may be in our best interest to start sort of reconsidering our military. Our combat width is 29, so let's see here. Let's go with 6 cav. With like a few extras. Yeah, this is fine. And then let's go with 29 cannons. We'll have these guys grouped up over here. Status quo. Cossacks gain some land. Sure, I don't care. Let's have you guys conform to that template. This 5 stack will head over here. And it will be an infantry stack. Stability. Yes, please. I like stability. 3 stability. What did I do to deserve that? So our truce with a bunch of people is over now. Coalition will not reform, but I'm going to attack these guys just to make sure that it doesn't. Well, co-belligerent Pope. No, I will not, but I will probably take Rome in this piece. So let's get these guys over here. We got 3 years. We can make that happen very easily. Just take half that stack. Should be plenty. No, come on now. Perugia? I am so confused. Wait, I attacked Perugia? What am I doing? Thought I was attacking these guys. Oopsies. Well, that was action. That's actually really funny. I fat fingered that. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's get over here and win some sieges first then. Let's get these guys blockaded. Get another admiral. Why not? Little blockade on them. Get you guys over here. And we're finished with this, which will give us all power cost 3.5%. That feels overpowered. And 20% siege ability, which gives us 17-day siege ticks here. How about that? Let's get a general over there. They're attacking me. Right. Get you guys back over here. Let's win that siege there. Let's have these guys head over here. Okay, so who else is in this war? Ferrara. Let's just piece Ferrara out, right? I don't care about Ferrara being in the war. So you are Muscovite heritage. So no, I don't benefit from that. We want our advisors to be of Greek culture because we get very, very cheap advisors there. We have rebels, so let's handle them. No big deal. We just need to piece out Ferrara. Oh, they have good defensiveness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, definitely have good defensiveness over there. Which is annoying because I just want to piece them out. I don't actually care. I just want to get them out of the war. There we go. So, barrage that wall there. Sue you for peace. Force religion, of course. I just like doing that. That's just for good measure. More brothers and sisters in the faith, right? There you go. Now, Ferrara is an Orthodox country. I just have always appreciated that. It's one of my personal favorite pastimes in EU4. Force converting my my enemies. So, yeah, we're just going to do that. Rome is now mine. Perugia will get cored up here eventually. I will annex all of this as well. Once we get onto his capital, he may actually be willing to peace. No, he's close though. Get over here, do something like this. Get over here and get them blockaded as well. Look at those rebels. They're killing my rebels for me. Oh, and they got a wall breach. Sons of guns. All right. There we go. Yoink and core all. Very good. With plenty of time to spare. So that was a lot of clay we just took right there. Yeah, we need more forts over here. Abruzzi would be a good fort because it's mountains, but Ancona would be as well. No, Abruzzi's better. Let's get these guys built up over here. We definitely need more forts in my vassals' lands. Level 4s is superior, so let's get those built. Base manpower is good. All right, so we're gonna end up having rebels over here, guaranteed. So let's see if we can get them to just pop, so we can head over and start beating up on. Yeah, our truce with all these guys is finishing up. So let's take a look what this mission tree has in store for us for Italy again. So we need 25 provinces and we'll get claims. So Spain would get called in on that one. Yep. So Spain is just like, this hug box that Spain has had around me is troublesome. So let's get these guys over there. And then once they're brought over, we will have these guys brought back over here. And we will attack these guys exactly on February of 80. I should probably get a few more infantry in this stack here. And there you go. We can now take techs ahead of time. Since we can just wait until the yearly tick to take mill. Diplo, I'm not so sure. Maybe we want to do some dev. So 7 mana. So stupid, dude. So cheap. Did they say the Mams no longer consider me a rival? Really? Okay, I guess I'll rival Ming. Hey Ming, just so you know, you suck and I hate you. Give me big PP. I'm also rival to Castile or Spain. I keep saying Castile because I see what's his nuts split off, Aragon, so makes it way funnier. Issue an embargo to my rival up here in Austria, who is extremely strong, and I will also issue an embargo to the Ming Ming, and that's easy enough. Not bad. A little bit of attrition over here to assert our dominance, like you do. Have these guys come down here. So this stack is actually just going to be an infantry only stack. We have plenty of manpower to spare, so no worries about any of that. I think with the mana we have left over, I will recruit some generals. It will help with our generals, as well as obviously it will help us with just making sure that we have enough, what's it called? Army tradition, which is just really good in general. It's good to have army tradition. Yeah, this is fine. This is a good fort line. I have to siege down at least one high level fort in order to get into my lands. Our diplomat is Dad. Trade efficiency guy? Yes, I love the trade efficiency guys. They're some of my favorites. There we go. Now, our truce is up with these guys next month, I believe. So I will take this tech. I'm not going to take Diplo tech unless I were to get innovativeness. So I will instead do some dev. The production dev is really solid. Super cheap as well. Isn't that just atrocious how cheap that is? Superior units. Let's go with infantry. Yep. Offensive pips. Our truce is up next month. How many ships you got? 32. Let's see if we can find them. There's 8, 3. Where is his ships? Or are his ships, I should say. I know how to speak. So there's 18 there. Okay, good. So let's just blockade them then. Just don't want to give them a second to join a coalition. That's the key. Holy war. Imperialism is what it feels like, but it's just holy war. Holy war is overpowered. Take a look at these siege ticks. 11 days. Oh man, this is what you call a blitzkrieg if I've ever seen one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take as much clay from these guys as humanly possible. I would like to take everything I have claims on, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. No, we cannot. So that's fine. It's a lot of overextension. All right. I want all the forts though. Damn. All right. Something like this is fine. It's still 130. Ugh. That's crazy. That is crazy how much overextension that is. Okay. Maybe, yeah. Still pretty crazy. Something like that, I guess. Jeez, oh Pete, man. But that's fine, because that will give us a straight shot onto Cairo, and it gives us Jerusalem, so we'll have an extra missionary, which is solid. We've won the siege of Haleb. Again, transfer it over to Wallachia. I'll take it back for myself at the last second before we peace out. This is just to ensure that the best defensiveness if they were to bring a man over. Plus, I don't have to pay for it, which is just nice. Makes my vassals go into debt instead of me. Which who doesn't like that? That's not tyranny, right? These siege ticks are so good. Holy crap, bro. Idea groups expanded is a little strong. There's some pretty strong idea groups in there, yeah? I would say some of them feel maybe a little unbalanced. But easy to say, right? It's very hard to balance a game like EU4. Change one thing and it makes every other thing unbalanced, right? It's just kind of the nature of the game. Not sink his entire navy because screw him. So yeah, that's going to be 61%. That's actually not that bad. But what I want to do here is take all of his money as well and then isolate him a little bit. So let's say Tunis. So this is the peace deal that I'd like. I probably won't be able to get it, but we'll take basically whatever we can. There we go. Win Al Karak, please. Very good. You guys can come down here to Tabuk. So have these guys all grouped up over here with a general. Let's get a new one. I said I was going to do that for siege. Yes, please. So since we are so far ahead, I suppose we might as well start investing our mana into generals. Very good. So we got a couple of combat generals. I don't really need these guys here. This guy's really good. This guy's good. This guy is not as good. Can't pull him back. He's bad. There we go. It also gives you army professionalism. It's just a good way to spend your mill mana if you're not deving. Very good. Let's get you over here. We can't barrage walls, right? I was about to say barrage walls, but yep, we can't do that. There we go. We just won that in one siege tick. That is kind of nutty. Come over here. Siege down Medina. Oh, yikes. Just kidding. Just kidding. Some armies over here we got to take care of. We won the siege of Cairo very quickly as well. So let's see here. We'll be there on the 16th and we'll be able to kill like half that stack. Very good. I won that battle here. Very good. Let's come over here and kill them off. Nice-oo. Very solid. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, they didn't stand a chance. Let's head on over and siege down Alexandria. Just rinse and repeat now. You know, that's kind of just the nature of the game. They're down to 65,000 men. They still have 100,000. Oof, their manpower is crazy, bro. Oh, nice. They actually fled over here and I missed it. I guess I'll take the mana. I don't really need it, but I'll take it anyways. I'll take admin. You know what? For that point, I'll take Diplo as well. Why not? Who cares, right? Look at that, man. Doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair at all. But, you know, it is what it is, and I'm not going to complain. I will not cry about it. I will not shed a tear. We can convert Roma in 10 months. Pretty solid. So our dev cost here, that's what we're using our guy for. We definitely should start upgrading our, whatchamacallit, our guys. This one will give us institution spread, so that's not actually that useful. But we're at the point in the campaign where I think it's definitely something we can do easily enough. This gives own provinces in the area, so that's not useful for us. St. Peter's Basilica does not affect us at all, so it does nothing for us. Alexandria, it doesn't say. I really wish. I do not like the way that this works. I wish it said what the requirements were. I really wish it did. This one we have to upgrade all the way to get that. So that's not super useful. The Holy City of Jerusalem we will be taking. So I think we're actually going to save our money and we're going to upgrade the Holy City of Jerusalem once we're ready for that. I think we can probably speed 5 the rest of this war. For the most part. Very good. Get down here. as his war exhaustion continues to rise, it will make him more likely to be willing to peace out. All right, where are you guys heading? All right. Very good. Is that a wipe? That is a wipe. Very good. Come down here and beat up on these guys. And yeah, just like that, he is basically done. So a little bit of sieging, a little bit of looting that will hurt their prosperity as well, which is good. Generally, if you can do anything to destroy prosperity in your enemies, it's good. And looting is a great way to do that because it raises the devastation quite high based on the amount of men that you have in there. So it's not like a 1-to-1, but nope, you can just lose that. I don't care. Oh, wow. Really? All right, well, let's get these guys grouped up over here then. Just wiped out my little army there and I didn't even see it. Sag. How do you guys have 55,000 men running around? You guys are silly. Right, so I need to transfer these forts back over to myself as well. Since I have permanent claims on it, should be... Right, okay, so they're not going to be able to break those off, but I will be able to take all the forts as well, as long as I am willing to give up a little bit of money, which I think is fine. Taking the forts from him is super important to me. Man. It's too much. Maybe we don't take Haleb, I guess. Yeah, I suppose that's better. That keeps our overextension in check. That allows me to take a little bit more money. So I suppose it could be worse, right? All right. Let's have these guys grouped up over here. How's Tunis doing? Wallachia landed men in Tunis. I love this game so much. Anybody who says AI or vassals are not worth it, show them this. Let them know. Wallachia landed 13,000 men, and Bosnia landed men on Jerba. So yeah, we're good. We're in a good spot. So I would like to take all their money. The music is so good. So good. I love it. All right, so this is an absolute doom stack right here. So let's get you guys over there. This is everybody gangsta till the Byzantines start marching down into deep into the Nile River Valley to wipe out the Egyptians. Yeah, that's revenge for Caesar, I think, right? Isn't Cleopatra, didn't she betray Caesar? I don't know, I can't remember that history. To be honest with you, this might be an unpopular opinion. I don't actually care about Roman history as much as a lot of people do. All right, a lot of Roma boos. So I guess we can yoink some development. I neglected to remember that, but that's okay. So we can core all that up. It says it's 99, but it's actually gonna be like 80. So that's good. We also took all of their money. Actually, before we core this, let us... Oh, we have to convert it first. Okay, so let's convert it, and then we'll upgrade it, and then we'll core it. All right, so if my calculations are correct, we should attack these guys. The Mams will join. I won't be able to core this, which is fine. But what I will be able to do is walk onto his capital and piece him out basically instantly. Deus Vult. Patriarch Authority. So I guess we'll just go with the manpower recovery. It's fine. Oh, wow. Antioch claimed as well. Very good. Too much Patriarch Authority, didn't know what to do with. Luckily, these forts will help out with our devastation over here as well, which is good. So yeah, we're not gaining any cores right now, but we will in a moment. But what I'm doing here is we just signed a 15-year truce with those guys. And what we're doing right now is essentially overruling that and turning it into a 5-year truce. Some money, I guess. I don't like losing Patriarch Authority. I want to keep it as high as possible. Trade efficiency is strong. It will usually scale up to be better than just taking the cash, especially if you have a strong trade income like we do. All right, ma'ams. Sir and or ma'ams. Right. We're not blockading over here, but we should be able to take it pretty quickly anyways. There we go. Ma'ams, please get out of the war. Nice short truce to the ma'ams. Head on down here. Head on over. Mosul is a fort, so let's go siege that down. Really? They're in another war? Damn it. Yeah, that's not ideal. Nah, not ideal. That's okay though. Right, they're not we already converted it. Wow. Very good. So let's convert you. Use manpower. I don't care. Throw bodies at it till it's finished. Then we need 5,000. Jeez, oh Pete. That'll be good. We'll get the extra missionary, which is nice. And then if we were to take Mecca, we'd be able to get another missionary. Okay. That's fine. Keep these guys down here. We handle rebels. Now, heart of Catholicism. One more province over there. Mending the schism happens. Really? All right. Well. So my coalition has formed. Yeah. That's it's quite steep. It's probably actually going to attack me. I wouldn't be surprised at all if it attacked me. Where are these rebels at? There you go. They're handled. The unrest from our overextension is going to be pretty bad for quite a long time. So we'll just do what we can here. Damn it. Yeah, this fort they have. Ooh, nice. So they're going to take that back very quickly. Oh, they got off of it. Well, how fortuitous. That means the garrison will now refill. All right. So let's get somebody on every single fort, except looks like they got a man over there. Yeah, this is annoying. Because I need all of this. So it looks like I'm gonna end up needing to attack them. Ardalan, that is. It's fine. I don't care particularly, but it looks like they actually may not peace out of this war either. Yeah, they're only at 40. We'll see. Nice short truce with these guys means we're going to be able to get back to war very soon, which is nice. Milan has entered our coalition. Yeah, it's probably going to fire. Is Muscovy still my ally? He's not. He broke alliance with me. Don't really know why. Let's re-friend them. Oh, they broke it when I got declared on before, actually. I remember. All right, this is fine. I will just peace out for everything I need down here. Actually, I can't. Need to finish this core first. Yeah, this is fine. Half off trader. I already have a half off trader, but if he's half off, half off. Look at that. Level 5 for 3.42 ducats per month. People will always say stuff about it. I'm like, dude, yeah, there's our... Gosh dang it, man. That is a big old coalition. All right, well. Off to war we go. All right, so looks like these separatists are going to pop. So cannot provoke zealots while we're at war. I'll just buy them down. It's fine. Those ones I don't need to worry about. Syrian separatists, we'll buy them down. Let's get some armies over here. Our navy is very beefy. I am not concerned at all about the naval game. Oh, maybe I should be. That's mostly Spain, though. Aragon, again, 42,000 men. Again, disloyal. You don't have to worry about them. They'll do nothing. They will do literally nothing in this war. So I'm not worried about them. Let's see here. What would I like in this war? I'll take this province from Venice. I'll probably take all of this. And maybe we'll even get down here and take some land down here. We'll see. We'll see. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign. Hope you're enjoying this episode. If you are, make sure you do let me know by leaving a like on the video. It really does help me out. And don't forget to subscribe. ding the bell. Check out the Twitter and my Discord, linked in the description below the video. Also, if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do that, linked in the description as well. But, let's see here. So I'm gonna get as many. Ooh, yikes! Look at these guys. They're like, I might lose a ship or two, but they're just suiciding. Look at this. You know. Yeah, that was really bad for them. I know I said I'm going to end this war. I don't think I've upgraded my ships in a very long time, so I should do that. Right. But yeah, if you guys want to check out any of that stuff, it's all linked in the description below. We're going to finish up this coalition war in the next one. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.